Ever wondered why some people seem to get so much done in a day, while others struggle to tick off even a few tasks from their to-do list? Welcome to the fascinating world of productivity, a realm where time is the currency and efficiency is the king. Here's a thought to ponder. Are we truly productive, or are we just busy? This conundrum is what we refer to as the productivity paradox. It's quite the paradox, isn't it? We're living in an era where we have more tools and technology than ever to assist us, yet many of us often find ourselves drowning in a sea of tasks, emails and meetings. It feels like we're running on a hamster wheel, constantly hustling but not moving forward. You see, being busy does not necessarily equate to being productive. They're two different concepts, often mistaken for one another. So how can we navigate this paradox and truly be productive? Stay tuned as we delve into actionable tips to boost your productivity. Firstly, it's crucial to understand your energy levels throughout the day. Imagine your energy as a wave. It rises and falls, peaks and troughs throughout the day. Now, we're not all the same. Some of us are morning larks, hitting our stride with the sunrise, while others are night owls, finding our groove under the moonlight. This is a concept known as chronotypes, and understanding yours can be a game changer for your productivity. Let's delve a bit deeper into this. A chronotype is essentially your body's natural clock. It's the rhythm that tells you when to sleep, when to eat, and most importantly for our discussion, when you're most alert and focused. Your chronotype dictates your energy peaks and troughs during a 24-hour cycle. Why does this matter? Well, by aligning your tasks with your energy levels, you're essentially surfing the wave rather than swimming against the current. You're leveraging your body's natural rhythms to get the most out of your day. Think about it, it's much easier to tackle a complex task when you're at your peak, isn't it? So how do you go about discovering your chronotype? There are several online assessments you can take, but a simple way is to observe your natural tendencies. When do you feel most alert? When do you start to flag? By paying attention to these cues, you can start to map out your energy levels throughout the day. Once you've done this, you can begin to schedule your tasks accordingly. High energy periods are perfect for tackling demanding tasks that require deep concentration. During your low energy periods, schedule easier, less demanding tasks. This way, you're not only maximizing your productivity, but also reducing the likelihood of burnout. Remember, the goal isn't to squeeze every last drop of productivity out of your day. It's about working smarter, not harder. By understanding your energy levels and aligning your tasks with them, you're giving yourself the best chance of success. By understanding and working with your energy levels, you can optimize your day for maximum productivity. Next, let's talk about the power of prioritization. Imagine a day filled with a myriad of tasks, all demanding your attention. It can feel overwhelming, right? But here's a secret. You don't have to do everything all at once. This is where the power of prioritization comes into play. Prioritizing tasks is like using a compass to navigate through your workday. It helps you focus on what truly matters, steering you away from distractions and time-wasting activities. Now, you might be wondering, how do you decide what's important and what's not? That's a great question. There's a fantastic tool called the Eisenhower Matrix, named after the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower. This matrix helps you categorize your tasks into 4 quadrants based on their urgency and importance. The first quadrant is for tasks that are urgent and important. These are your immediate priorities. The second quadrant is for tasks that are important, but not urgent. These tasks are crucial for your long-term goals and should be scheduled for a later time. The third quadrant is for tasks that are urgent but not important. These tasks can be delegated to others. Finally, the fourth quadrant is for tasks that are neither urgent nor important. These are distractions that should be eliminated. The beauty of the Eisenhower Matrix is that it helps you visualize your tasks and make informed decisions about what to focus on. It's a practical tool that brings clarity to your workday, allowing you to navigate your tasks with purpose and efficiency. However, it's important to remember that prioritizing tasks is not a one-time activity. It's a continuous process that requires regular reflection and adjustment. As your goals evolve, so should your priorities. And here's the golden nugget. Remember, not everything that is urgent is important, and not everything that is important is urgent. This wisdom lies at the heart of effective prioritization. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed by your to-do list, remember the power of prioritization and let it guide you towards a more productive and fulfilling workday. Now, let's explore a powerful productivity tool, time blocking. This concept essentially involves dividing your day into blocks of time, with each block dedicated to a specific task or activity. It's like setting up a personalized timetable for your day, tailored to your needs and priorities. It's pretty simple, but don't underestimate its effectiveness. Imagine having a day filled with random tasks scattered all over. It can be overwhelming, right? When you're juggling multiple tasks, your focus gets fragmented. You're jumping from one thing to another, and before you know it, you're caught in a whirlwind of distractions and interruptions. This is where time blocking comes in as a game changer. When you dedicate specific blocks of time to certain tasks, you're essentially creating a shield against distractions. It's like saying, "This is my time for this task, nothing else matters right now." This way, you're not just reducing the chances of getting sidetracked, you're also encouraging deep work. Deep work is that state of flow where you're fully engaged in what you're doing. It's when you're so engrossed in a task that everything else fades into the background. When you're in this zone, your productivity skyrockets. And guess what? Time blocking is a fantastic way to cultivate this state of flow. But remember, time blocking is not about cramming as many tasks as possible into your day. It's about intentional planning. It's about giving each task the time it deserves without rushing or multitasking. It's about quality, not quantity. You see, when you time block, you're making a commitment to yourself. You're saying, "This is important, I'm going to give it my full attention." And when you honor that commitment, you're not just getting things done, you're doing them well. So take a moment to think about how you can incorporate time blocking into your routine. Start small, perhaps with just 1 or 2 tasks a day. Then, as you get more comfortable, you can gradually expand your time blocks. With time blocking, you're not just working hard, you're working smart. Contrary to popular belief, taking regular breaks can actually boost your productivity. Now you might be thinking, "But I'm in the zone, I can't afford to stop now." Well, let's examine that thought. It's been scientifically proven that our brains need downtime to process information, consolidate memories, and reinforce learning. Imagine your brain as a high-performance car. It can race at top speed, but it can't do it indefinitely. It needs pit stops to refuel, change tires, and cool the engine. Similarly, your brain needs breaks to refresh, reduce stress, and maintain a high level of performance. In fact, a study by the University of Illinois found that brief diversions significantly improve focus and performance over prolonged periods. The reason? The brain gradually stops registering a sight, sound, or feeling if that stimulus remains constant over time. This phenomenon is known as habituation. By taking a break, you allow your brain to rest and reset, preventing habituation and keeping your mind sharp and focused. Now, let's talk about how to structure your breaks effectively. One popular method is the Pomodoro technique. Developed by Francesco Cirillo in the late 1980s, this technique involves breaking your work into 25-minute intervals, or Pomodoros, separated by 5-minute breaks. After completing 4 Pomodoros, you take a longer break of 15 to 30 minutes. This approach not only gives your brain the rest it needs, but also keeps you motivated and reduces the chance of burnout. So, next time you're deep in the throes of a task, remember to take a pause. Stand up, stretch, take a quick walk, or just close your eyes for a few minutes. These small acts of non-doing can have a big impact on your overall productivity and well-being. Remember, productivity is a marathon, not a sprint. Regular breaks are crucial to maintain your pace. Let's quickly recap what we've discussed today. We kicked off with the productivity paradox, the idea that working harder doesn't necessarily mean being more productive. Instead, understanding your energy levels can provide the key to working smarter, not harder. Next, we dove into the power of prioritization. By focusing on high-impact tasks first, you can ensure that your energy and time are spent in the most effective way possible. We then explored time blocking, a technique that allows you to dedicate specific time slots to tasks or activities, preventing distractions and promoting focus. Lastly, we discussed the role of breaks. Contrary to popular belief, taking regular breaks can actually enhance productivity by preventing burnout and maintaining a high level of energy and focus. By implementing these strategies, you can significantly boost your productivity and make the most of each day. Remember, productivity isn't about being busy, it's about being effective.